welcome to an episode guest starring Wolf, although he's not going to talk much because he's in pain. But this was his item, so he needed to be here when we opened it. You see, a few months ago, before I was laid off, we did a thing. We did a Kickstarter campaign. If you've never heard of Kickstarter, Kickstarter is a website that lets you invest in people that have a good idea but don't have the money to produce it. So you basically buy it before it's made, you invest in them, and then you get a product in return. And Wolf saw something he couldn't pass up. So do the honors. Let's see. Here's our box. Give him a peek inside the box before you start pulling stuff out. There's your sneak peek. Any guesses what it is, put them in the comments. So this is like if the campaign passes certain mark or certain goals, they'll do what's called add-ons. And this is the one add-on that we got. It is a bronze and black two-sided coin, and I will do a close-up of all of these at the very end. But that's pretty fabulous. Mm-hmm. They are Egyptian-inspired dice, which is something Wolf is really into Egypt right now. Like almost all the videos we're watching are Egypt. So what he got is a complete set of metal dice of Egyptian theme. And I thought they were pretty cool too. Wolf has a few really neat sets, but I think this is probably the nicest set. But like, look, this one is like, it's got the Eye of Ra on it, and it's a D8. And it's like hollow, which is freaking awesome. The D20 has onks on it. I couldn't think of the word. And it's heavy. Like, this is solid metal. What is that? D10. Oh, wow. I haven't seen any. This is an interesting shape for a D10. It's got mummies on it, and it's kind of oblong. It's really cool. They did a great job adding the black color to the bronze. Saving that one for last, I'm guessing. That's your percentage. No. Mm-hmm. Die. So it's another version of a D10, but it's got 10, 20, 30, 50, 90 on it. All of that. And it has a pharaoh. No, it doesn't. It's the dog god. Anubis. It has Anubis on it. I'm okay with my Egyptian history, but I'm not fabulous at it. I'm guessing...
That's the D12.
Oh, okay, that's a 12, not a 21. This has a scarab on each space, and it's the D12. These are all metal. They're freaking heavy. And we have our traditional D6 that has a sphinx head on it, or a pharaoh's head with the whole cap thing that I should know the name of and don't. And then you have your D4.
Which is damaged.
No, where? A little bit. And that looks like it's from the mold. Mm-hmm. So this is the D4. It's an obelisk. It is slightly damaged. We'll reach out to him tonight and let him know. But this one's cool because you basically would spit it on its top and whatever side it falls on. You do it. I'm afraid to do it. You do it. Doesn't work too well. Mm-mm. This might be more of a display set than a use set. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the thing we got that's our gift is a 50-50. There's a head that has the eagle Ra, it says on it, and on the back it has Apep. That's pretty cool. And it came in a really pretty Egyptian box. It's got some products on it. It is the Neteru dice set. It's made of a zinc alloy. And you need to be 15 or older to play with it. So all you 14-year-olds, screw you. Kidding. I'm not saying screw you to 14-year-olds. But if you want to take that out of context, knock yourself out. But... That's pretty dang cool, babe. Mm-hmm. I know you can't talk, but hold up your fingers. 1 out of 10, what do you think it is? 10, even with the damaged dice, it's still 10 out of 10? That makes it pretty good. If you want your own set of these, I will link the company below that makes them. I believe you can still order them. If not, I'll find it their Kickstarter and link that, and you can subscribe or follow them so that next time they do a set, you can hop on board. This is probably the fifth or sixth Kickstarter project I have participated in. I have never been disappointed. I guess be disappointed on Kickstarter. I have also always gotten what I paid for. So if you're like, hesitating, like, I don't know, if they don't have the products, you do eventually get them. I will say the longest I've had to wait for a Kickstarter project is one full freaking year. This is probably the fastest because it hasn't even been 6 months because we actually did this while I was working at the water department, which was only about 3 months ago. 3 or 4. So that was pretty fast. Usually takes a lot longer.
And they actually said that it wasn't going to be available till like October.
Yeah, they have to give you a planned release date. I would say it's about 50-50 how many get here before that date. And I would say about 10% of them take significantly longer than the date. So that means like 90% of them, you're going to get them on or before the date they promised. And the 10% that don't, they have good communication. So anyways, yeah.
And with this set, they actually did have a pyramid that was the holder for all of it. They also had it to where you could get 6 of the 6-sided dice. They also had the throne.
I really want to get the throne. The throne looked freaking awesome.
But we just didn't have it.
I was working part-time. We had a little extra money, but not a lot. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to do more projects like this.
I don't mind helping on Kickstarter for people. There's been a lot of really good stuff out there. It's just with some of them you gotta pay a pretty decent penny in order to get something.
Yeah, because they're not generally making these in large enough quantities that you get like a normal board game, for instance, a high-end board game, which is the type of board games we play, not Monopoly, but like, I don't know the names of any you might recognize. Betrayal at House on the Hill. More of the geeky board games. Those tend to run between $60 to $75 for a good quality board game like that. On Kickstarter, I have seen some go for less, but generally the higher end board games like that are going to start at 100 to 120 because they're not making 20,000, or they can't guarantee they're going to be making 20,000 sets of it, so they don't get a quantity discount. But you also tend to get higher quality art, more innovative. You're supporting a small business instead of Hasbro, which nothing against Hasbro. I don't know if you can see it, but I obviously love Hasbro. I still collect their stuff. But they're a big company, they make lots of money. They can print 10,000, 20,000 copies of Monopoly and get a volume discount. In fact, they can make them in their own factories. These were not forged in a factory that was owned by the company that made them. So yeah, that's what we're unboxing today. If you like watching more masculine type unboxings, stick around and subscribe.
We will be doing more when we can. We are still trying to get the bills caught up.
I have announced, if you were in my live a few weeks ago, I am doing an Advent season. Yes, I am inspired by the multitude of people who do this, specifically by Alexandria O'Brien, which if you don't follow her, she is also linked below because I love her and she is amazing. But I am trying to do an Advent calendar's worth of Advent calendars. I was originally going to do a 24-day Advent calendar, but now we're doing a 12-day Advent calendar worth of Advent calendars. And at least one of them will be specifically for Wolf. Another one will probably be, or another 2 or 3 of them will be gender neutral. And then, there's a bunch that's my interest too.
Yeah. But we will work on doing some more stuff throughout. It's just having the time and the money right now.
For me, it's a lot the energy. I haven't had a lot of, like, Monday through Thursday, I don't do shit. Every other Tuesday, I go to trivia, and by the time I get home, I'm, like, dead. Sorry. That's my life right now, because I'm working 9-hour days, 4 days a week, and then 1 day a week, I work a 4-hour day. So my body's still adjusting. I will probably get a call next week on when I'm going to go see the specialist. I know they are booked out through September because of where I work and what I do. I talk to them for referrals for our people. And they have told me we are booked out through September. So hopefully in October I'll get to go see my specialist. And that will start making life easier. I did get a change in diagnosis for the fourth time technically. Started out it was MS, then it was tick fever, then it was RA. Now we're settling on lupus. You know what? As long as it's not MS, it's a happy day for me because that one's a death sentence. The other are treatable, not curable, but treatable. So that's why the videos you've seen have been video game videos because that's basically all I have the energy for at night. But yeah, so big things are coming. We are planning things. We are packing things. I know I still have a giveaway, and honestly at this point do not remember what products were new since June. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna film a get ready with me. That'll be Saturday morning, and I'm gonna post it next Friday, which should be the last Friday in August, and it's going to be a get ready with me / giveaway winner / talk about shit. So we're just gonna do the giveaway. And who knows, these might be quarterly giveaways for a little while, at least until December when one item from every advent calendar will be going in the giveaway. Yes, even the big one. That I am so damn excited.
Yes.
Like, we filmed me purchasing it and I cried. And I've already told him when it arrives, film me walking in the door. So there will be tears because I've wanted this for years.
Yes, it is a huge one. It's multiple things.
Yeah, it's too big to fit in a single box, so it's coming in multiple boxes.
Yeah, I think it's 3 boxes. Is it 4? Oh, it's 3.
Basically, you're going to see this entire, this shelf and this shelf and this shelf and possibly the one behind it. They're going to become an Advent box preview as they start coming in. They will probably, start ordering them in September. Actually, I've already ordered one, but they'll start coming in end of September, and we'll just let them grow. And you'll see them throughout December. Every other day in December, we will have an Advent calendar. So yeah. So I think that's long enough to make this a reasonable video. It's 12 minutes. Cool dice. I'm going to show you the close-ups now. Thanks for watching. Actually, I'm going to show you the close-ups while we're talking about them. So I've already showed you the close-ups. Have a nice day.